Hello, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Perfect.
audible.
Hi Anuj.
Hi.
Hi Vinod.
Ashwin
How are you?
and my
Good.
mentor. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. I hope you are curious for today's session because today is the
Yes.
first day of our session, right?
Hmm.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes. We are.
Perfect. So today we'll be focusing. Let me share my screen. We'll be having really interesting topic today.
Ashwin, I try to install this link
Okay.
Kali Linux. Actually,
Okay.
that file is not unzipped properly. Two time I
Uh,
download,
which
still
unzipper did you use?
uh,
WinRAR.
RAR,
WinRAR will
WinRAR.
not work in some cases. There is one extraction
Yes.
software called as this one, which is 7-zip.
7Z. 7Z.
7-zip, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. This extension is also 7Z. This file extension is.
Yeah.
VirtualBox is already
Like,
installed and it's working, but
okay.
Yes, me too. VirtualBox is working but unable to download, install that Kali.
Okay. Actually, the problem is it is embedded with this 7-zip format.
Mhm.
So if you are able to reduce it and extract it from this 7-zip tool, we can actually use it. We
7Z.
have this VMDK file, which is a specific file for the virtual box. That is inside this, zip file.
Mhm.
So
I
for
just
that issue, we can download the 7-zip and extract it.
okay. I just try.
If you can share the setup, it would be helpful. If is
Let
it
me share it.
possible?
Let me share it. Please do wait.
I again download new setup.
So let me share my screen. Let me show you how that 7-zip also.
7zip I installed.
I hope you could see my screen.
Yes.
Yes.
All you need is open your Chrome. And this is the specific software I was talking about.
Mm.
Okay, 7-zip.
Am I audible, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, this is the software. All you need to do is, depending upon your operating system, most of our operating system would be of 64-bit. So depending
Mhm.
upon our operating system, we should choose this. So probably major people, we use 64-bit operating system. So if you just click download, automatically it will start downloading. And the extraction process is also so simple. Let me also show you that process too. Yeah, it is just a few KBs. So how did you fix that? error Microsoft 2019, or you got some error, right, previously?
Yes, but now
How
it
did you
is. I'm
fix
not
that?
getting. Yes.
Okay,
Now I
fine.
have downloaded. Install. I'm installing 7-zip.
Okay, perfect.
I've installed that 7Z,
Okay,
7zip. Currently, I download again Kali Linux software. So still
okay.
it's
So
working.
you have to basically extract that Kali Linux file. So inside
Yes.
that zip file only, we'll be having this vmdk file.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me even share you like how does that look like, that vmdk file. Just give me 1 minute, let me show you that file. Yeah, this is the file. Like after extraction, our file would be like this.
Hmm.
If you open this, you'll be literally see that these kind of files.
Hmm.
Like we'll be only getting two files, but the thing is, I've already installed this over Kali. That's why here we could see two different log files and VDI files. This VBox,
I've
right?
got two
This
files.
one, yeah, you'll be getting two files.
Yes.
So
Hmm.
using those two files only, we'll be actually, using that and making it. So if you could share your screen, I could also guide you with installation so that it would be convenient rather doing it in my computer. I already have this installed.
Yes. Where do you, how to share this?
Like just click. Let me share my screen. Stop. I'll just stop my screen sharing. You just
Okay.
start the sharing. Let me give you permission. Please do it.
Okay.
I guess now you could share it. You could click onto the screen sharing and you can share your screen.
Yes.
So today's session I have planned with the fundamentals of the cybersecurity, but specifically for the penetration testing. So
Yeah. This
today
this
what
is
we
my
can do
screen.
is, yeah, I could see. Just first open. Anuj, you can also just scope up, right?
Yes. Actually, my system is working. Download is going on, so it will
Okay,
take
okay,
time.
perfect.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, then let's start. Uh, Vinod, just open your virtual box.
Okay.
Thank
This
you
one.
for naming the folder.
Yes. Yeah. Is it done?
Which one? Yeah, it
Is it
is.
properly
It's done.
opening? Okay.
Yeah, just
Virtual
open this one. Okay, this is fine.
virtual
Open your virtual box software.
virtual box software. You already installed, na?
Yeah, Vinod already installed his software.
Hmm.
Only Kali is it installed Kali? Have
No, like we've just extracted the file. Now
okay.
you already installed the virtual box software, right? The virtual box
Yes.
software. Please open the software.
I just show you. See, this is VirtualBox. Clear? Not
I guess it would be slightly glaring.
actually it's a separate system. It's a virtual box open, and I try to connect, but it's not working. So new setup I am downloading, and then after that I again connect.
Vinod, have you installed VirtualBox? You already installed, right? VirtualBox.
Yes. Yes. I have installed.
Hmm.
Like, why is your screen sharing paused?
Is
Uh,
it
Anuj, can you like I feel like your screen sharing is paused for a while.
my screen sharing?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you are screen sharing.
Uh, okay, once
Like,
again.
share it once again so that we can fix that error. No worries.
Yes.
Yeah, now it is visible. I hope you stopped sharing your screen, right?
Is it showing now?
Yeah,
Yes,
it is showing now.
yes, 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 yes.
Okay.
So you
Just have
already
you imported?
already imported.
Yeah, like once you open that VBox file itself, automatically it will import. Just click
Hmm.
start
You
now.
start now. Huh? This green arrow, green arrow.
Go to the top option, Vinod. Please click on that start option.
Yeah. I think some issue. Screen not working
Vinod,
properly.
your screen sharing is not, you know.
Hmm.
Again.
Yeah, now it is good. Now it is good.
Now
Yeah,
it's
yeah, now
good.
it is good.
Okay.
Just go to the
Yes.
top, click on the start option. Go to the
Start
top.
option.
Here, here.
Green arrow, left hand side. Green
Go
arrow.
top.
Yes, yes, yes. Top. Green arrow.
Stop. Okay. Stop
Start.
sharing.
Good.
No, no,
No, no,
no,
no,
no.
Shall
no.
I stop
Go
sharing?
top. No, no. Go to the top. That start
Okay.
green color arrow. Yeah.
Green color arrow.
Okay. Share. I'm unable to find that arrow. Just a moment.
No, no.
Okay.
You.
Okay. Okay. It was hidden behind my Zoom
Okay, okay.
screen. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah. Okay.
this
Okay.
Yeah. So obviously this will power up the VM.
one.
Okay.
We've just initiated the process. So basically that file, that ISO file we downloaded, that will be, that is embedded with this, and we are starting the operating system.
Okay. Is it getting powered off now?
No, no, no. It is powering. It is getting powered. It is it is starting.
Okay.
Um, can you can you scroll that down? There is an error.
Okay.
No, no. Side. Left hand side.
Left hand side.
Left hand side. Yeah.
Hmm.
Aborted.
Hmm. I
This one?
think some issue in setup.
Uh, okay. Like let's do one thing. Uh, just delete this VM. let us re-import it and see. Because sometimes if it is not configured properly also, we'll face this issue. So just go to this that three box options on that top left corner, this area that we have this. Yeah, down there. Yeah, that option. Exactly. You're right. Click onto it.
Yes.
Oh, it is
Which
not
one?
showing. It's not there. Oh, wait. Give me a minute.
Is it possible to take a remote access?
For remote access, like, do you have any Team Connect or some remote access things on your system?
Yes, something I
It will be
have.
easy. Just tell me. I'll start installing that, and we can establish a
Quick,
remote connection.
Microsoft Quick is available.
Microsoft?
Quick. Quick assist. है ना? Quick assist.
Ultra Beaver. I have Ultra
Quick
Beaver.
assist is available. No, quick access is everywhere and it's available.
Okay, quick access.
QUICK. Ah,
Quick access assist.
assist.
And which code we need to put here?
No, you share the code,
Wait.
Ashwin.
Let me also open Quick Share.
Yes.
Quick Assist.
You, quick assist and input this code.
Basically, sometimes we'll face this error, this E fail error.
Okay, what to do now?
Like, just share me your code, the code that you have on your Quick Assist.
Okay. I do not have any code right now. Anuj, where to get this code? It is showing blank here. Do I need to click on help?
Yes. Click on help.
Help someone?
Wait.
Yeah.
It will give you the number. Yes. Code 6-digit code is there. Share this code to Ashwin so that Ashwin can access.
Which code?
6-digit code is there, no? No.
No, I do not have.
Click on help. Click on help.
Yes, I have clicked there. I think I need to put email ID, right?
Yes. Oh, you are not sign in Windows.
Yes.
That's normally in Microsoft Windows, this facility available.
To phone.
Else, we can do one thing. As of now, like what I've planned for today's session is the foundations of penetration testing. Basically, it is a theory-oriented subject because we have to understand how penetration testing works. What we can do is we can initially start with this, and after having the session for 30 to 40 minutes, we can come to this. What do you think?
Sure. Yes, yes, yes.
We
We
know
can start.
would that be all right? Because I guess we are consuming a bit time in this area. Time is precious, right? Yeah. So shall we start the session? Like I just have some foundations for this.
Okay.
Okay. No worries. This is the common error that most of the people who use VirtualBox they'll face. We can sort it out. So what we can do is initially let us start this session today, which we've actually planned for it because we are running out of time.
Right, एक minute.
So let me share my screen.
Okay, shall I stop?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
So what I'll do is I'll share my screen and let us start today's session.
Okay.
Yeah. Just give me a minute. The presentation is loading. So today's session. So before that, again, welcome you all for the day one of our cybersecurity bootcamp. The previous one was just the introductory session. This is the actual session. So once again, welcome you all for our day one of our cybersecurity bootcamp. So in this session, we are going to see, the basics of the foundations of network security. Networking itself, it's the core for each and every computer science based domain. Because wherever you go, you will definitely hear this term networking. It is so crucial. So in this session, what we are going to cover is about the basics of networking. So the basics introduction to OSI model, the protocols, certain network based attacks, and we can also have an hands-on activity if time permits on Wireshark to analyze the packets and monitor them in real time. Okay, so stay curious and stay tuned till the end of the session. Okay,
Will we get this
network
slide
scanning.
later on?
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You would actually get it. No worries, because it would be useful for you if like for your reference and for your further understanding. It would be helpful for you. No worries. I will share you.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Yeah. So network scanning and enumeration. I'll give you a real-time example. We do penetration tests in our organization. Okay. We do VAPTs on websites, mobile applications. We also do it on IoT devices and even networks. So the first step that we do is analyze, is there any possible ways that the specific server could be exploited? The initial scanning process. We'll be scanning the network to identify whether the network is consisting any open ports or any open ports that are not configured properly, or any areas that there we could directly enter or send some data. Basically we'll be identifying all the networks, all the services of the server, and all the open ports of the server. Why do we need ports? I guess you're aware about ports, right? You know what port is and what is the functionality of port. Probably you would have known about it, right? Yeah. A port is one of the essential part that is used for transferring of data, communicating between other servers. So the use case of port is massive. And if we find one potential open port that could be literally used as a kind of entry barrier, and that entry point could literally export malware, virus, and even trojans. So in order to identify what are the ports available, what are the ports that are vulnerable, how many IPs are there. For example, google.com is the domain name of Google that we all know, but we have subdomains. Let me show you an example for this. Let me enlarge it. I hope you could see this. Let me also still more zoom it for a still more deeper view for you. Yeah, I hope it is good, clearly visible for you. Is my screen visible, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Uh, Here, you could clearly see this is an URL. We've actually divided the URL in multiple parts, which means we all know this first one, this HTTP is the protocol. This is the protocol that this is the protocol. Basically, we have two kinds, which is HTTP and HTTPS. HTTP is basically, we all know, hypertext transfer protocol and hypertext transfer protocol secure. That is HTTPS. And this part, this is called as a subdomain. This carriers.semrush.com. This semrush.com is the main domain, and this main domain consists of one subdomain, that is carriers.semrush.com. And the end, after the slash, we have this content marketer. This part is actually called as the page path. Okay. The thing that we need to understand is, if we are doing a penetration test or if we are doing a scanning on a specific web application, we cannot find much open ports, or we may not find much valid points or vulnerabilities on the main domain. Because if you take a presentation, what most of the people do, they just do the first page in a so neat way. No? Even though center pages are empty, they focus on creating the first page so good, right? Presentation project or whatever it is. Same way, for the web page or the web server, the first main domain, it won't, 90% of the time, it will lack in these vulnerabilities. We won't get direct vulnerabilities on the first page itself, because the developer will even test all the possible vulnerabilities in the page. So in this scenario, we will find vulnerabilities in the subdomains. So in order to find what, we can't just go directly and find subdomains. That is not an easy process. So in order to find this, we have certain tools, we have certain process, we have certain network scanning techniques. We have a specific tool called Nmap. Probably networking, since you are from networking background, you might have heard of this. Have you heard of this term, tool networking? Sorry, not networking, Nmap.
Yes, heard about that, but not have much idea about that.
Okay, Anuj, what about you? Have you heard of this Nmap? Anuj, please unmute yourself. You are muted.
Nmap.
Yeah.
Nmap I hear, but not used.
Okay. Nmap is one popular tool that is used for this network enumeration process. To scan the networks, to identify open ports, it has multiple ways. Let me show you the use cases of Nmap. So you don't need to install this tool, because we have this tool already inside our Kali. Let me show you the use cases for this Nmap tool so that you can have an complete idea about what Nmap does. So it can do this. Basically, you can scan for single IP or multiple IPs, or you can take a range of IPs. For example, if you identify one website is running under this domain name, that is even a complex task for some websites because they don't reveal their IP. They won't reveal their origin IP or the server IP. So we can also find that, and we can using that IP range, we can find whether is there any other servers that are associated with this server. As I told you, main server will not have the maximum vulnerabilities, but nobody will tell you this is the real truth of industry, which nobody would tell you. The main server and the main page will not contain most of the vulnerabilities. It might contain in certain cases, but 95% of the time it will not, because everybody focuses on the first server. We won't get much information if we just focus on the main domain or the main server. What we have to do is, in order to find in a deeper way, we have to find for the subdomains. We have to find all the vulnerabilities, all the IP ranges which are associated with the main domain, and one among these will actually have a possible vulnerability. Surely it will have. That is why this IP ranges and scanning a range will also use. We'll be using this. We can also scan different hosts. We can do specified scanning. For example, if there is a communication between two different computers, how does computer communicate? There should be some interaction between computers, right? The transmission of data between computers. Let me show you. Yeah, let me enlarge it. Yeah. So this first system, that client system, just think that the client system is our system. The server is the server of the company. So if I want to download a file, or if I want to connect my thing to that, if I want to open the specific website, each and every use case, okay, each and every time that I interact with the server, what happens is one small portion which is called as SYN segment. It's a small chunk of data. It's a small chunk of data that is being sent from my device to the server, and the server will acknowledge it, and the server will acknowledge it, and it will revert me this SYN segment with ACK segment. This is the name of the package. It's like packet. It's like I share you an invite, you reply me. Basically, if you talk, if I say you something, obviously you'll reply me with something, right? Same thing happens with server.
Yes.
Our system, which is our PC, our mobile phone, it will send a small data which is SYN segment, SYN segment, and the server will reply it with a request. If I want to download it, for example, let's say I'm just clicking on download. What happens is this request will pass from my client server to the main server. After reaching that, either the request will be denied or accepted. That is the two possibilities, right? Either it may deny it. If it's a good response, obviously it will accept it. If not, it will deny it. So the server will reply back with its response, and it will again reach to the client. And if it is accepted, for example, if the download request is accepted, what happens? Automatically the file should start downloading, right? It will grant access. So after granting access to get the data also, this client system should be connected to the server. Only then, here in this line, the transmission of data will take place, right? Could you understand the workflow of this process?
Yes, I have understood that.
Yes,
First
yes.
chunk of packet is sent to the server, and then server,
Yeah,
if that packet is valid, then it will send the acknowledgement to our client. Then client
yeah,
receive the acknowledgement that segment has been received by the server,
yeah,
and further, then the transmission, real transmission will start between
yeah,
client and server.
yeah,
Is it like that?
yeah, yeah. What
Yeah.
you're saying is actually right. You got it perfectly. So the main reason that we have to understand this internal workflow, because this area, which is the center area, that the request from the server to the client, if we tamper the initial request or if we modify something in the initial request, we can take direct access for something. For example, uh, if the server is of JavaScript based backend, if it is built under the programming language Java, we can sometimes, if the endpoints or some areas, if it is not configured properly, we can use it. We basically call those areas as endpoints. Endpoints are basically some areas. For example, I've already shared this endpoint. Let me also share it once again. This search bar over here. Can you see the search bar? This search bar, areas
Yes.
where you can literally enter text. I can even show you this username text box, this password text box. Each and every area is an endpoint. Endpoint is basically some place where you can put your data and that data will be sent. Okay. But if you click on this options, these are just options, right? Here too, data transmission takes place. But we cannot ask something. We cannot input our data, input our text. Basically, we cannot type and send data, right? Here we can just click on these options. So
Is
what
Google search
advantage?
and sorry, is
Yeah,
Google search also uh, endpoint? Google search where we type the uh, request,
that
the data.
search box, yeah, it is an endpoint, but it will not be vulnerable because Google is so safe with their initial page. It is a kind of endpoint. What you're saying is actually right. So why do we need to find endpoints? Why do we need endpoints? Because we have to execute something. So for that, we have to basically, in order to identify a vulnerability, we have to, gain additional information towards it. So what I can do is, let me show you one small demonstration. Did you see this? We've covered this in the bootcamp itself. Do you remember what we did in the bootcamp?
Yes, little bit.
Okay, that's fine.
Yes.
Let me show you this in a still more deeper way. What I'll do is, I'll just open Shodan. Shodan is a popular search engine specifically for cybersecurity researchers. We'll get more information regarding an IP address, regarding port. We'll get more information. Basically, this is used for OSINT. OSINT is like open source intelligence. For investigations purpose also, we'll be using Shodan. And also to get more information regarding something, we'll use this Shodan. So what we can do right now is, let me copy this URL, which is the testvulnab.com, and let me open, let me see what this actually gives me. Are we getting any positive information? Let us see. No results found. Okay, let me remove this. Let me click enter. Okay. Basically, if you just try finding additional information using the domain name, 90% of the time, unless or until it is a popular domain, it will neglect. So what we have to do is basically, we have to find the IP address of the specific website or the specific URL. You can either do it using Nmap, or you can actually do it using this one, which is, basically, if you can just find IP of this website using IP, find IP of, convert domain to IP. this way which I'm using now, this is not the traditional way. Basically, few people would also do this for faster lookup, but this feature is also available on Nmap. We can also do it on Nmap. Okay. Since for this is a simple site, I'm just using this NS lookup. So what I'll do is I'll paste that URL and I'll click
Right,
find
right.
IP address. And I could see one specific IP address over here, 44.228.249.3. Let me copy this IP. Let me find out whether I'm getting any information over this. Let us just do it a try. Yeah. We could see that it has this open port 80, port number 80. Can you see this?
Yes.
We can see the port number is 80. We can later identify. And this is the cloud provider. It is hosted on Amazon Web Service E2C. ISP is Amazon.com. This is the ASN number, and this is the host name. You're not getting much information, but let us see what port 80 is for. Probably it is for data transmission. Yeah. This is the default port for HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Basically, we can use this port 80 to communicate between servers. Okay. So we can literally see that this has this port 80 open, which means it can communicate between the web browsers and the web servers, right?
Yes.
What we can do is uh, there is a specific tool called as Maltigo, Maltugo. This tool cannot be used online, but let me see. This tool is also one of the popular tool that is used to gather open source information. So this tool is also present in Kali Linux, and a free version, a community edition of this Maltico is already available in Kali. You can use it in Kali. So in today, I'm just giving you the foundations of how the overall perspective would be. We'll elaborately see this each and every process, each and every vulnerability in the further sessions. So this is just a foundation about what network penetration testing is. Okay.
Yes.
Using this tool, you can literally identify this is how it will look like. Let me show you the images of the output that this tool gives us. Yeah. Can you see this map kind of structure? Some structure that looks like a map or something.
Yes.
It's somewhat like
Basically,
mesh.
yeah, like a mesh. What happens is we spoke about domain names, right? Subdomains, how to identify subdomains. We just
Yes.
have one domain. So in order to identify the subdomains, okay, this is just showing me. This is not the one. Give me a minute. Yeah, this is how the mapping like structure looks like. It includes the specific servers, the IP address of the servers, and even the subdomains. So basically, in order to identify the subdomains, we can use this tool. And also to identify the other servers or IP addresses, we can use this Multico tool. So let me show you a small glimpse. What happens is using this Multico tool, and there is another tool inside Kali, which is used to identify what is the backend of the application. Since what I'll tell you one thing over here, depending upon like majorly 90% of the applications, they are built on JavaScript, Java. So let me show you a list of JavaScript based vulnerabilities, which is XSS. Okay. So over here, you could see the list of all the possible XSS payloads. Okay, these are multiple payloads. We have like more than 100 to 150 plus payloads. But we have one problem here. We cannot say each and every payload is can be used to gain access for something. Let me show you a practical demonstration. I'm just taking this one thing.
What is
Let me.
payload actually? Sir,
A payload is basically a kind of code. It is a kind of
code.
it might be a software or it might be a code, a malicious code, a malicious code that could be used to find vulnerabilities and exploit them.
Okay.
Basically, it is a code or a program that could be used to exploit the system. Okay,
Okay.
to gain access
Okay.
towards the system. Clear?
Yes.
If you
It
have
will
any
be used.
questions,
Yes.
yeah. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
What I'll do is I'll take this one payload. Let me put this payload on this area. No, not this one. Let me copy this payload. Let me enter it on this area. Uh, Nothing happened. There is no change. The payload didn't work in this case, right? But if I use another payload, which is this one, script alert of one, basically this line of code, I'll tell you what this line of code actually means. In this case, in this scenario, this payload works because it is vulnerable. This web server is vulnerable for this XSS code. I'll tell you why this is vulnerable in a detailed way. No worries. The thing is, we are executing a script which, if you see the script, this is the script. Okay, let me still more explain you about the script. Hold on. So basically, this is the specific syntax for executing a script. Okay, this script, this arrow script alert of one. Basically, if we want, if you look at, if you just click onto this, any area, if you just right click it, and if you click in view page source code or click inspect, automatically what happens is just a random page. Okay, just go to a random page, right click. Oh, give me a minute. Not getting clicked. Hold on. Yeah. Can you see this? This is the source code of the specific page. Can you see the source code?
Yes.
Yes.
So basically, what happens is we are basically inserting one specific piece of code inside this code, and this code is in the server, right?
Yes.
This is the source code of the web page. Okay. What we need to do is we need to find one potential area, and in that area, we will be putting our malicious payload. So let me show you. Like we entered this, right? We entered this payload, which is script alert of one. So basically, what we are telling the web page is, I just want the server to, create one pop-up message stating the number one. I'll just execute this. Please see this. Can you see this? Test php.vulnhub.com says one. So
Yes.
basically, what we actually did is we executed our code, which states that please, pop up an alert, which means create a pop-up on the name of one. So we can clearly see that our thing is this is vulnerable for this specific XSS code. But you might have a question, how can I actually find out that this is vulnerable, this is not vulnerable? Because like there are more number of XSS payloads. How will I find the correct one? You'll have that question, right?
Yes.
Probably
Yes.
you would. For
Yes.
that, what we'll be doing is while performing a complete penetration test, we'll be having a tool called burp suite. In the previous introductory session, we spoke about burp suite. Burp suite is a
Yes.
popular
Yes.
tool, and that
Hmm.
burp suite is also available in Kali. What we'll be doing is we'll be programming the burp suite in a way that it will automate each and every XSS code, and we can find out the vulnerable. Like for example, there are 100 payloads. I want to check 100 payloads. What I'll do is I'll just give the 100 payloads and I'll just run. What burps would do in the backend is it will go to each and every site, find out depending upon the specific responses, it will give me a result. It will give me an output for the whole 100 pages. From that, I can just clearly see because I know if it is an error, automatically the number of characters that return is same, right? If it is an error, even if whatever the error is, obviously the character should be same. If it is rejected, but if the response is accepted, the number of characters that I get from the request from the URL would be changing. I'll show you. No worries.
Ashwin,
Yeah. Yes, Anuj.
somebody waiting in this, waiting for this room connectivity.
Uh, Give me a minute.
Jagadamba.
So, did he join the previous session? Is that him?
I don't
No,
know.
sir. He joined earlier when we started
No,
the
no, no.
session.
I'm asking like, no, no, no. I'm asking you. In
Last
our
session,
previous
No,
session,
no,
there was
no. No, no. He has not joined.
no.
I think.
But previous session, one more person there, na? I
Yes.
don't know the
Yes.
name.
I
What name?
don't know the name also. Akshay or something like that.
hello. Am I audible? Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, Ashwin.
Yeah. Like we had one candidate, right, from the for the this program onboarding session. What is his name?
Yes.
Is it him?
No, no.
No,
He's not this. No, he's not.
not this, but name I don't. We forget.
He's not this.
Okay. Actually, we had a boot camp today, and this person he directly entered using that, I guess. He's a trespasser, so
Oh, it
yeah.
happened with the.
I didn't notice that. I thought that it's the other person, which means the
Hmm.
another person who enrolled in the boot camp, but he didn't come, I guess.
Hmm. He is from Maharashtra somewhere. No? I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
the. I forget the
I don't
name.
know the island.
yeah.
Hmm.
So this, I saw this name. I saw this person on the boot camp, but directly he joined because we used the same URL, so he directly joined it. He was actually literally trespassing, but still, I didn't notice it.
The new member has been joined to our session and enrolled for this program. That's why I have not informed you. Listen, I have a question.
Am I audible to you?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Uh,
Ashwin is still Kali is not working. I connect with
okay.
uh, virtual box, but some error is coming. Same, I think, same error, which is
What?
Vinod in this same error.
Yes.
Hmm.
Can you just take a screenshot of it and share it to me?
Okay, I will
Screenshot of the
share.
error.
Mhm.
Like, no worries, we can fix that. Probably sometimes if the virtualization feature, if it is not enabled in our computer, also we'll face this, even though we have the sufficient packages. So let us try turning on the virtualization for our computer. This visualization would be in the BIOS feature. Let's try that. Okay. Probably we can install it. Yeah.
Uh,
We're
I have a
discussing.
question.
Yeah,
I
no,
have a
tell me.
question that why all the web pages are showing their codes? Uh, they should hide their codes. I've also observed on all the web pages that after clicking and checking there, we can see their codes, the scripts. They should have.
We know. No,
Yes.
no. The thing is, uh, basically, one web server is divided into two categories. Like we have two divisions. The one thing is the front end. The other thing is the back end. Okay.
Mm.
The thing is, this front end consists of the front UI, the kind of
Yes.
logo, the icon,
Correct.
all the kind of graphics that you see is the front end. But the back
Yes.
end comprises of all the information, which means the workflow, the features, everything is the back end. If you click
Yes.
inspect, you can only see the front end part, which means the design based code only you will be seeing. But we cannot see the backend code, which is the specific, sir, the program, the codings of all the features, the functionalities we cannot see. Uh, Exposing code is not a vulnerability unless or until it is connected with a backend. 90% it won't. But at some cases, we might find some vulnerabilities just by accessing the front end. Okay. We cannot say that
Okay.
code that is visible for all, even Google's code is visible. We cannot say it
Mm.
is insecure or safe. Nah, that is one thing we have to consider.
Means we can see the front end only. The code
Yeah,
we see that is only front part. And it is
yeah.
also vulnerable if we
It
find it.
might be vulnerable in some cases.
Okay. Okay.
Normally, it's not vulnerable, but in some cases, maybe some developer do some mistake or something, then
Mhm.
maybe vulnerable. Mm.
You know what happens? Most of the companies, these developers, they try to develop these programs in GitHub.
Mm.
And inside their
Yes.
codings, sometimes they'll even write the password and they'll make it public repos. What
Mm.
happens is if somebody finds the repository, automatically they can find all the possible codings. Along with the codings, they will also find the credentials,
Mm.
this OS SSH credentials or like bucket credentials. They'll call it as S3 buckets, the cloud credentials or the admin password or FTP passwords, file transfer protocol. It is a kind of protocol for the
This is
server.
happening when the person develop the code and use static password or something fixed password they use
Yeah,
for testing purpose, and then he
yeah.
forget and then upload it. Sometimes this type of issues come.
And even when this guy keeps his code so good, but
Mm.
only sets a simple password, only sets the default password, we can use
Ah,
this burp suite itself to do this process called as brute forcing. Again, it
because
can be cracked.
yeah, actually sometime user developer can use na fixed password so that
Yeah,
easy for testing purpose when
yeah,
he is working on development part, but
yeah,
anyhow he not able forget to remove or something and upload that site, so this then you can get the password
yeah.
easily. Mm.
See, the main reason that we are getting bugs is only because of the developer.
Mm.
His intention is only to create features, not to create a secure code with features. His only thing is, I'm getting the target. I want to finish this. This is the mindset of the IT
Yes.
individuals right now.
Yes. Yes.
Actually,
Yeah.
initially, when they develop, so many times they test. So every time he put the password and username and password. Every time when he try to test, so that's why they fix it
Yeah,
really.
like he'll be like, why should I put this much efforts for this guy?
Ah,
Okay. Yes. Correct.
Even the fact is, I'll tell you a real fact. Okay, one of my LinkedIn friend, he's working in EY.
hmm.
You know about EY? It's a top MNC
Yes.
company,
Hmm.
Yes.
specifically
Yes.
in cybersecurity. He's having a solid experience of 10 years in cybersecurity, specifically in penetration testing.
Hmm.
But the saddest part is, he just quit the company just because he's not satisfied. The problem in EY is not in EY, generally in the service based, cybersecurity based service companies, is that what happens is they just keep targets and they only rely on completing the process, not completing it with 100% efficiency. I mean,
Hmm.
not making it like they do this penetration tests, okay? But what happens is all the methods, all the procedures that they follow are so old. All they need to do is they just wanted to finish a product within 1 week, finish
Hmm.
testing or analyzing the security of the product within 1 week. So if it is time constrained, what happens is they try to finish it on time, but not make it 100% secure. That is the reason also, if the site is not properly checked, also we'll be getting additional security vulnerabilities. It
Okay.
happens.
So
Once I work for this type of project, penetrating testing, we use IBM tool for
Okay.
testing purpose. First time
Okay.
we run it, it will take one week to complete all the
Okay.
testing. After that, they give a report, automatically generated report. In that report, they give high risk, low risk, all categories
Ah,
report,
yeah.
and that report is more than 600 page. Then we rectify again, then again and again we run again, rectify. It will take 1 year to complete that project.
Which product did you test it? A website or web server?
Website,
Okay. Okay.
including web server, both.
Perfect.
So it will take so
This.
many time and cost also. Its tool is also, I think at that time we purchased more than 10 lakh rupees
It
IBM tool.
happens.
Uh,
It happens. And another thing in this area is that sometimes, just for the sake of certificates, just for the sake
mm,
of certificates, this ISO,
mm-hmm,
DPDP,
mm-hmm,
and HIPAA, for the name of certificates alone, they'll be doing penetration test. Their motive is don't click. I want this penetration test to be done under the name, just to obtain the certificate.
Yes.
mm-hmm,
That time also, again, our system would be vulnerable. These are the problems, real time problems. I even faced a
So
lot of clients just coming and asking me, just do a formality penetration test. I just want to get an ISO certificate.
mm-hmm.
Like people also do exist. Their systems are so vulnerable. Just by
Mm.
So, I have a question. Do we just depend on the mistakes of developers if for the penetration, or if after, only after if they are making mistakes, then only we can find the uh, bugs or loopholes of the developer? Is it the same? Ashwin, Ashwin is not there, right?
Oh, maybe disconnect. Vinodji, this is so many parameters are available for that.
Hmm. Hmm.
First is that's development part. Maybe
Yes.
server side issues also there.
Hmm.
Accidental issues also there.
Hmm. Okay.
Virus related issues is also there. So many uh, points are there to for vulnerability. This is
Okay. Not
first.
only the mistake
Not
of
only that,
developer.
yeah, this is common point. First, normally
Okay.
this type this vulnerability is easily you can get. because new developers and normally they not bother about this. They
Yes,
because they
as we
get the
discussed.
timeline also, no. So you complete this in this timeline. So they never go for that and
Yes,
complete it.
they never concentrate on security, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Normally in
Yes,
a big company, they whenever the development completed, they go for the QA testing. So
yes,
quality testing, they test all the things. They take care this vulnerability and everything. Big company, but a small scale company, they not do this type of testing due to
Am I
unable
audible?
to. Yes, yes,
yes,
yes.
Uh, I'm just getting
then
some technical issues from my end, just because I was having this boot camp earlier. I'm just facing
yes.
Hmm.
some network issues right now. Yeah,
Is it
Okay.
Zoom link increased or something like that? Because it has some restrictions. So
yeah,
In Zoom.
Zoom has a restriction 40
yeah, yeah.
minutes
Zoom also
only.
have the restrictions,
Hmm.
Yes, that,
and
Normally,
also,
company
hmm,
not allowed using Zoom. They not rely on this. Zoom
yeah,
is not so reliable software, but
due to
free
the
is.
COVID, only Zoom got, yeah,
yes, yes, you're right. It only it got
Hmm.
yeah.
marketplace.
I
It is
think better we use Google. Google is much
Google.
better than
But
this.
yeah, but the thing is, we cannot do recordings on Google.
Yes, yes,
That is
yes.
one disadvantage.
Mhm.
Since we also, will be having this recording on our resources page, it would
Mhm.
be beneficial for us even if we look after sometime.
Mhm. Team team recording is available. Team is
Yeah,
good, but for license issues are there.
yeah, yeah. That is also the another problem.
Mhm. License is also a very big issue.
Yeah,
When we download the free softwares, lots of virus and other things are coming with free softwares.
yeah. And also,
Actually,
uh, yeah,
do do we have syllabus for this course or s- I
yes,
have
we
not
do.
checked, I think.
We
Okay,
do have.
so that we can check the progress for this, so that
Uh,
I can.
yeah, we no issues. I'll share you. We do have. How can we have run a course without syllabus?
Uh,
We do definitely have.
okay, okay, okay. And what is the CISSP? Actually, is it uh, something like relevant to same cyber security CISP?
Actually, different sectors will have different kind of certifications.
Okay,
CISSP is also one certification. We have certifications like OSCP, OSWP, the base level certifications, EJPT, CH. These are the names of the certifications. CISSM.
because SimplyLearn was following up for the CISP, but I didn't have any time for that. CISP.
Uh, the problem is like even for our company itself, while we are hiring, we got a lot of it's for penetration testing. Okay, we just when we were searching for certified ethical hacking certificate professionals, which is CH, people who completed their CH, what happened is we found a lot of people who had their CH certificate, but
Mhm.
just because of this proxy stuff, they have the certificate, but no skill set.
Oh,
They have the
Mm.
certificate, but they don't even know to do this.
Practical knowledge is not.
Yeah, even if we know if he has some basic foundations, we can train him. But the problem is he used a proxy to clear the exam. And this is also a biggest reason that most of the IT companies are vulnerable just because of having proxy based employees in their organization. Without skill set, just people come with proxy, enter into the organization, stay there for like 5 to 10 years, get experience, and that also happens in some cases.
Hmm. Practical knowledge is required.
Practical knowledge is, there's lots of platform provide the certification, but practical knowledge, no one is providing practical knowledge that
Yeah.
deeply.
So in order to start with, we definitely need Linux. So what I'll do is, Anuj, did you shared me the screenshot, right?
Yes, yes.
Please, like, this chat is like erasable. Wait, I cannot retrieve this chat on Zoom. If possible, you could kindly share me on my WhatsApp on the group.
WhatsApp I shared, already shared on WhatsApp.
Okay, then so I didn't check WhatsApp. That's why. Please
Okay.
check on WhatsApp. What we can do is, within today we can finish this installation part, because all the tools which I told you, Multigo, Nmap,
Mhm.
Burp Suite, each and every tool is only on Linux only. I thought that today we can, go with the hands-on and at least perform this Nmap.
Mhm.
But that's fine, no issues. We can extend it.
When I
That's all right.
started, when I started, that screen
Hmm.
open and then again closed.
Okay.
Hmm.
Probably it is for the virtualization error, I guess. Probably within today we can fix this. I'll share you some resources how to fix that.
Okay.
Please, let's fix this error within today. And from the upcoming sessions, let us start with the complete hands-on, because I feel incomplete by not showing the hands-on.
Yeah.